Hey guys, it's John here coming to you with yet another Disney store review. Here I have for you today Wedding Rapunzel from the Disney animated short Tangled Ever After. So let's see if this shorthead Rapunzel is worth a purchase. Disney store it kind of has an annual thing with Wedding Rapunzels right now. Their first release had long blonde plaited hair. Their second release, I believe, had the 2012 phase with short brown hair, and now they have the 2013/2014 face with the short brown hair. I guess first we'll compare faces. So here we have the one they are selling at the moment at the Disney store of Classic Rapunzel, and this is the one they're selling at the moment at the Disney store of Wedding Rapunzel. They pretty much have the same face paint and mold. I think this the Classic Rapunzel's eyes are kind of slightly more separated compared to the Wedding Rapunzel. It might just be the paint on my one, but I actually like how it's a little bit more separated. The only difference I can really see though is their lip color. This one is kind of a more purple pink, while this one is more of a bubblegum pink. I definitely like the kind of more bubblegum pink better. But other than that, I think they're pretty much the same. We'll have a look at the 2012 face. As you can see here, the lip color is pretty much identical. They both have kind of the bubblegum pink, but as you can see, this one, the brown haired wedding one, has the 2013/14 eyes, where her eyes are kind of more staring towards the side, while this one is kind of staring to the side, but not really. And this one's face is a lot more slimmer looking. Her eyes aren't as big and aren't as round, so I definitely prefer the new face mold compared to the old 2012 face mold. We'll have a look at her hair, because I think for everyone who buys this Wedding Rapunzel, I think they mostly do it because it's the Rapunzel with the short brown hair. That's the reason I did it. I thought I need a Rapunzel with short brown hair, because that's what she has right now, since the whole magical hair thing is now cut off. So I think they did the hair really well. I love how it's kind of wispy, kind of everywhere. It's kind of how they thin cut her hair. It's gelled at the bang here, but I'm pretty sure the rest is pretty much not gelled, or maybe just slightly gelled. But the bangs do have gel in them. But something I found out, because when I first received her hair was kind of messed up. If you just play with it a bit, kind of move it around, you can get it the way that you really want it. She is included with a crown and a veil. The crown is pretty much identical to the one you get in her Wardrobe and Friends pack, except that it has color in it. As you can see here, the one that comes in the Wardrobe and Friends pack is not colored, it's just the kind of gold. But here you have the kind of white pearlescent paint, you have kind of blue, you have pink in there, so it looks great how they added the detail. The veil is kind of just the normal Disney store veil they had for the Snow White one. It goes to about just below her knees. I understand that they couldn't do the meter long veil for the doll, that would just be crazy. The dress itself is a very simplified version of the first release one. The first release one, I believe, was the most detailed wedding dress, while this one is simplified. I still like it. I love the gold trimming. I love the pattern on the whole dress itself. As you can see here, it's kind of a leafy flower pattern. And in the middle here, they have the sun pattern that is their kingdom's kind of symbol. And this is sewn. So it's not two different layers, it's just one piece just sewn to look like two different layers. And the pattern just goes all the way around. Something I do like about the dress is how big it is. The skirt part of the dress is, I think, one of the biggest Disney store classic dresses that I've seen. Even bigger than like Cinderella's dress. I think it just looks really great. It's really big. Her shoes are just the Disney store flats. This one's cream color. So very simple. You don't actually get to see what shoes she's wearing during the animated short, I believe. So I guess the easiest thing to do was just flats. Articulation wise, she has the normal articulation on a Disney store doll, the 2014 one. So she had the rotating head, she has the shoulder, elbow, wrist. But I did rebody my Rapunzel already. She had this body. So as you can see, it's the rubber click knees one. I rebodied her to a one with bendable knees and articulation in the foot, while the one she had originally did not have any articulation in the foot and she had the rubber click knee. So this is rubber while this one is plastic. Something to note, if you are rebodying your Rapunzel, her hand, or the hand she had originally on this body has a ring on it, which I love. I love how they added that detailing. I didn't think they needed to. I didn't even notice it until I was rebodying it. Something to know is that Disney Store's hands and forearms do pop off if you kind of pull them out very carefully. You don't want to break it, but they do. Whoops, there you go. They do pop off. So that's what I did. I just popped it out and then replaced her hands. Luckily that worked, or else she would be ringless. So overall, I love the Wedding Rapunzel doll. I think she is great. I love the brown hair. The body, obviously I didn't like too much, so I rebodied it. So luckily I did have an extra body. But if you do like the rubber legs, she definitely has it. Her older version, the 2012 version, also had the rubber legs though. So if you like the older Rapunzel face, you will have to rebody her if you don't like the rubber legs. So other than that, I highly recommend Wedding Rapunzel if you love the brown hair. But overall, if I only had to pick one, I would pick the long-haired Rapunzel. I think she just looks. I think the hair is worth the money. The amount of hair you get. I mean. Other than that, guess I'll catch you guys in my next review. Tell me which Rapunzel you prefer. Light hair, not light hair, short hair Rapunzel or long hair Rapunzel. I'd love to know, and until then, I'll catch you guys soon. Bye.